Ayo, author Avery Brown just dropped part 2 to one of the most critically acclaimed books in the streets, The Blood Sagas. Part 2 is out now, Blood and Betrayal. Go to thebloodsaga.com and cop that now. Tell them Z-Man Suicide Polo with the Ski Man sent you. Ayo, shout out to my bro Shrine B out of Jersey. You heard, check his new single with the bro Ransom. You heard, go on Spotify or any streaming platform and check this joint out. Matter of fact, I'ma pin this joint in the comment section so you can't miss it. You heard? Leave a comment, tell them Z-Man sent you. You're broadcasted live from New York City. It's the hottest channel on these YouTube streets. The best jail stories and hood stories are here. Make sure you subscribe today. LAZ. $250. She offered me a tech suit, basically. She offered me a tech suit. She said, yo, listen, I want to clear this sample with my artist. Would you like this new blue tech suit that just came out? The new one with the pocket on the sideways pocket? She offered me a tech suit to clear my sample. Like, it's hard, baby. It's hard being black. It's hard being black. And so I literally told her, I said, so check it. Y'all ain't gonna believe this right here. Y'all not gonna believe this. Check it. So yesterday, right? Now, as y'all know, for those who don't know me, like I said, if y'all shouting me out, I got y'all after this, you heard? For those who don't know me, you know, I used to be a rapper. I'm still a rapper, but I used to be my only bag, the rap bag. You feel what I'm saying? And, you know, I blew up on YouTube and social media telling my jail stories, my hood stories. Then I blew up on TikTok telling my funny life stories. You feel what I'm saying? So now I'll just be killing TikTok and Instagram and, you know, all of this. I do this thing here that they call storytelling, right? Coffee gang in the building. So, yo, check it. So yesterday, like I said, y'all not gonna believe this. Come on, my genie bag. So listen, yesterday, I get a DM, right? I check my DM. It's a direct message from the president of a major record label. I'm not going to mention their name or the record label's name because this is outrageous. You heard? So I get this DM, I check my DM, and the person that's sending me a DM, I'm like, you know, this could be fake. Let me go research this person. So I go research the person who sent me the DM, and I see that they're a very reputable major label head, like type person that has dealt with some of the biggest artists in the game, like hands-on projects with some of the biggest artists in the rap game, right? So when I see this message at first, I'm thinking, you know, somebody messaging me about my son King Taco, because we've been going hard lately. I'm like, oh, there you go, nigga. There go the record deal. You heard? So I'm reading her message. Damn, I'm blowing it up that is a female. But I'm reading her message, and the message says, my artist, you know, is dropping a song. An artist that we pushing here at such and such major label is dropping a song, and they used a sample of one of your viral internet quotes, right? So this person really doesn't know me. They're just trying to find out if they could get this cleared, you know, for their artist to use it. So I said, yo, what clip you talking about? And you know, the record label exec said something about the pita bread and the balls, and I said, that one again. I said, yeah, that's one of my biggest viral joints. You heard that got 3 million, like pushing 4 million on TikTok, right? And I said, I had another viral joint that got a couple of million that somebody went and put that in another song somewhere, and now they giving me copyright strikes and muting the sound on my joint. And she was like, oh, that's messed up. I was like, yeah, so you know, when it comes to this thing here, you know, I'm cautious with this. So basically, this record label person got an artist that used my joint. Now, I told her, yo, send me the record. Let me hear the record. I hear the record. The record is fire. I ain't even gonna hold you up like the Stanley Cup. The record is fire. I'm like, nah, this is heat. I could see this blowing. You heard? So I tells the record label person, I said, listen, I'll clear this sample for you. I'll clear this for you. But, I need to get something out of the deal. You heard? And, I'm not really money hungry right now. But I do have an artist that is making top 40 hit radio. You heard? Like, this dude is crazy. My bro King Taco. So the record label person's like, all right, well, I could give your artist a meeting if you let me clear the sample. Like, I don't want just a meeting. I want some love. You heard? So I'm like, yo, well, I'm going to send you the music. You listen to the music. You let me know what you think. So the record person hit me back. They're like, I'm not going to lie. King Taco's a great writer. Now, this is the president of the hip hop division and R&B division of a major record label, right? Major. So they like, yo, King Taco, his writing is crazy, which makes me think, you think the writing is crazy, but you don't think the bars of singing is crazy. But, I don't get offended by that because I know and understand that you don't always hear the greatness in something the first time you listen to it. There's times dudes hit me with beats and I'm like, yeah, this shit's all right. Toss it in the motherfucking stash for 8 months. 8 months later, I hear that beat. I'm like, yo, who sent me this? Why I ain't do this? You heard? So music has its own energy, its own time frames of when it wants to communicate with certain type of human beings. So I don't ever get offended by somebody saying, well, it's okay. I don't get offended by that because I know and understand how music creeps into your subconscious and you be laying in your bed and be like, oh, what's that? And then you realize it's that song that you thought was mediocre. So I don't get offended by that. So I'm like, yo, well, listen more, boom, boom, boom. Make a long story short. I'm back and forth on the phone with this record label person, right? Now I gotta tell, this is like, I'm telling this story because I just finished telling y'all the story about the dude who hit me up acting like he had $2 million that he wanted to invest in LAZ. And then the next day he was talking some next shit and it kind of crushed me and made me hostile. But, remember I told y'all about the dude from Canada who hit me up and was like, yo, Laz, I got a garbage truck full of $100 bills. You want to ride through the streets of New York and set them on fire and do an album? You feel me? I'm like, sure. And then he just reneged on me, right? So boom. Here we go again. Like, it's hard being a black content creator. I promise you, bro. You in the hood making this viral content. I'm one of the most viral dudes in New York City. I ain't bragging, I'm complaining. You understand what I'm saying? But I'm one of the most viral dudes in New York City. And it's sad because dudes be hollering at me with $3. But anyway, so I'm going back and forth on the phone with this record label chick who is a major person in the record industry, right? So I said, listen. She was like, well, I said, yo, listen, I said, look, I like that record. That record is fire. I said, I have no problem with them using that record, with my sample in that record, but, I just need to be compensated. Like, does the artist management and all of that, do they have any type of money that they trying to invest in this? And she was like, well, what do you mean money? Well, how much money are we talking about? I said, listen, I'm almost 50 cash. You heard? I'm almost 50 cash. Right? I don't really have time or the energy to tug a war with people and stuff. Like, I just want fairness. Now, I had already, my wife just jumped on the motherfucking research right quick, ling, 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 and found out that basically what record labels usually pay for a viral sound bite from a content creator, if they buy out the whole thing, $20,000. It's not a lot of money, but, at least the content creator could come up with that little 20 racks and make some moves. So we looked it up. 20 racks is what they normally would pay a record label through a record label, right? You somebody on the street, different. We talking about major record label that this particular person has literally been hands-on with the biggest artists in the game. You heard? So I'm like, yeah, man, I just want what's fair. What you think is fair, we black, we all from the hood, like, it's a day and time where we just need fairness in life. Like, give me what's fair and we could talk this. You heard? So I leave my phone alone for a few hours. Like I said, I heard the song. I sent the message back. Yo, the song is fire. You heard? I would approve that sample for that because I could hear that blowing. You heard? And then, let's not forget, like, I wouldn't just take money. I'll take money and royalties. Like, I'm not dumb. Been doing this all my life, you heard? So I would take some cash money up and then I'll take some royalties. Now, I'll take less cash and less royalties if you could plug my artist in with some type of major playlist, major look. She explained to me, this is how the playlists work. We a major label, so we don't deal with the hood playlists that curators make. We deal with the playlists that, Apple and Spotify themselves. I said, okay, I understand that. And she like, we don't really have the power to get nobody unsigned on these joints, you heard? Understood. So let's just talk bread. You understand what I'm saying? You let me know what type of bread you could come up with to clear this sample. And we clear the sample. I get a couple of royalties on this shit, and I help y'all push it. Like, I'm the social media god. Y'all not. You heard? It's a new day and age. It's revenge. Like, it was a time where we was, please, record labels, please help us. Now, y'all dudes is, please, social media viral influencers, please help us. So, the tables have turned. You heard? Sorry. But the tables have turned. So, a few hours goes by. Just thinking about this just makes me go into the stage of a rabid dog. Right? Just thinking about it. But anyway, some hours go by. I check my jack. I check my jack-o'-lantern. I check my Jack-LaLanne. You heard? I check my Jack Dempsey. Let me see what this broad talk about. I'm one of the most viral dudes in New York City. I'm just restating that for the record. I'm one of the most viral dudes in New York City. One of the soundbite that the soundbite that she was trying to clear, that joint got so many shares, so many people use the audio, it's impossible to keep track of it. Millions, hundreds of thousands of people done use this audio. Major stars, all of that, bro. You understand? I'm still discovering people that use this soundbite. It was so viral. Do you know what this broad? Do you know what this broad offered me? This is a major record label and a major record label executive that's well known in the music industry by big stars. Do you know how much she offered me to clear my viral sample? $250. She said, I could give you. I was reading my phone, I almost dropped my phone. I was like, we could do 250. I was like, oh. The phone just got hot right quick. Oh. I picked it up. I said, where my Ian Bix at? Where my Ians? Put my glasses on. Did she say 2,500? Hold on. Did she say 250,000? 250? 250? Nigga, I damn near jumped through the phone, dived through the phone like, what? Huh? What? Huh? What? Do what? What? I responded. New episode in 15 minutes, new jail story. Shout out to bro Ghost from Long Island. I said I could do 10K. If you could do that, let me know. If not, that was a cool song. But get my shit out of there, nigga. You heard? So she hit me back. 10K is far from what we can afford. Even the producer is not getting that much. This and that, and this and that, and this and that. I said, miss, y'all a whole major record label. I done looked you up. You was messing with Cardi B and you done did some big things in this game. Did you just offer me 250? $250. That's a cup holder. That was the price of a replacement cup holder in my Audi Q7. You heard? Nigga, if you don't get the fuck up off my line talking all this dumb, nigga, you out your mind, nigga. So I had to tell her, man, you know, I said, listen, you would never, I hate to play the race card. I said, but would you holler at a white content creator who was a viral sensation? Would you holler at a white dude and say, oh, I got $250 to clear your joint? Or are you doing that because you know because you looked at my content on Instagram? Because she followed me. If you look at my because you looked at my content on Instagram and you see I'm a hood, street thug nigga, jail nigga, you thought I was going to take that commissary money? You thought I wanted to buy me a carton? You thought I wanted to buy me a case of Jack Mackerel? You heard? Nigga, listen, I could do 10, nigga. You ain't got that 10, sayonara. It's hard, baby. It's hard being a black content creator from the hood, baby. They think they could give you $4. You might as well call me and be like, I give you 4 chicken wings and fried rice for that sample. You heard? You got about the same amount of chance of getting that cleared. You could have just been like, yo, I got 4 chicken wings and fried rice, nigga. Extra duck sauce, soy sauce, with a vegetable spring roll on the side, nigga. You heard? I'd have been like, it's kind of sort of like that $250, but no. But, you know, this is my life. This is why I call this the diabolical life of St. Laz, because my life is diabolical work. I don't get no breaks, man. I had a video on MTV back in the day. That shit's starting to sound old now. I said that to that chick yesterday. I caught myself like, MTV, that shit ain't been on in 20 years. You heard? Like, shit's sounding old now. But god damn it, I had a video with Jadakiss. I had a video with Jim Jones. I had a video with Tony Yayo. I had a video with Conway. Like, my nigga, I done did some things now. I done been on 3,000 mixtapes. I had a video with the legendary K Slade. We was in the video. We was like, I did the hook. Like, nigga, I did some things in this game, man. I got 3.5 million New Yorkers that watch my content, man. $250? I was appalled, to say the least. But this is the life of St. Laz. If y'all want to know me and the type of stuff I go through in my life, here it is. Here it is, man. So, you know, sometimes, you heard? Shout out to my bro, Foggy Lens. You heard? Like, sometimes, you know, me and the bro, you know, we got some signals screwed the other day, and we talked it out like men, and, you know, he a real one and I'm a real one, and son got the crazy fire beats, and we about to go in and make some heat, and that's a whole fact. Matter of fact, I gotta finish writing that song today. So if you out there, my bro Foggy, I'm on it, baby. We about to make some super fire. But every once in a while, you know, signals get crossed, and sometimes you gotta just clip a dude wings. But the reason why these signals got crossed on this particular day is because I'm paranoid. I'm paranoid with everybody trying to lowball me. Like, if I was a batter in the major league, everybody's throwing pitches down at the bottom. You heard? Everybody's hitting my feet with pitches. Like, like nobody wants to just throw this shit over the plate so I could just, you heard? Grand slam that shit. Nobody wants to do this, man. You heard? So it's hard, man. It's a hard damn life being a black content creator from the hood. Like, these major labels, these television people, they don't be wanting to drop the bag on a nigga. They don't be wanting to drop the bag on a nigga. Like, I need the bag. I'm like, Martin, nigga, how do I get to the yams? You heard? Bunch of niggas be having the yams that be watching how can I get to the yams? Say, you know what we do is, you know, say, oh, you ain't got no pool? Martin was like, yo, you ain't got no pool, huh? Nigga was like, nah, I don't got no pool. You got me there. I got a lake, though. You got a lake? So, yeah, I got a lake, though. You know, catfish, delicious. Nigga was like, you got a lake? He said, yeah. So, you know what we do is, you know, we go on down to the lake, you know, cast it in, reel it on in. You know, fry it, dye it, lay it to the side, red beans and gravy. I ain't too lazy. You heard? Like niggas be Varnell Hilling me out here, my G's. You heard? Niggas be Varnell Hilling me out here, my nigga. Yo, if you ever in Hollywood, look me up, man. Yeah, I think you a talented motherfucker. Yo, come on through, man. You heard? Nigga told that shit to Martin. That nigga Martin popped up, quit his job, popped up in Hollywood like this. You heard? Nigga was OD laughing at that nigga Tommy Davidson, Varnell Hill jokes. Nigga was like, you heard? Niggas be Varnell Hilling me out here all the time, my nigga. You heard? Niggas be like, yeah, cause you know, yeah, I just signed with Sony. We just got 400,000 on the distribution, and I like what you doing. I like what you doing, Laz. Get at me if you ever in Philly. Nigga, I be in Philly the next day, yeah? Yeah, bro, you know, I just happen to be out here and shit, my nigga, but you said, you got a lake with catfish and yams? The greens growing on the side of the... Nigga said, you know, we grow the greens, the collard greens, right? Yo, them niggas could, the nigga Martin in that scene, even that nigga had to laugh, my nigga. That shit was so funny, even that nigga had to laugh, you heard? But yeah, my G's, this is the diabolical life. So listen, so in a nutshell, if you just tapping into the live, in a nutshell, shout out to my TikTok live fam, shout out to my YouTube live. Soon I got to get another phone so I could go on TikTok, YouTube, and Instagram live all at the same time and then record it with my camera. Diabolical work. But anyway, if you just tuning in, what happened was, you know, one of my viral sounds is so viral. And then I ain't even tell y'all. I happened to dig deeper into my DM. It was like 3 other niggas from the record label messaging me, yo, we trying to clear this sample. So basically what it is they artists that made a hit song with my sample in it. And their artists is at the age where they know and understand my voice is golden. You heard? These old niggas don't get it. But the young niggas know my sound bites is golden, nigga. They viral all over the planet, nigga. Stars and all that using my shit. You heard? So these niggas, the label niggas, they niggas up my age and near my, they trying to fight. $250 is what they offered. You heard? $250 is what they offered. But you know, new episode dropping in 5 minutes. Shout out to bro Ghost from Long Island. You heard? You tuned in to St. Laz. Stories and interviews on YouTube. The best jail stories and hood stories in America, in the world, and the planet. Like I could say that with my chest out. The best jail stories on the planet live here. You heard? But yeah, man, it's hard being a black content creator. It's rough, man. You do all this greatness, like, y'all niggas know what it is. I'm a pure journalist. I done put out stories like, if you ain't see my story with CL Smooth, like, if y'all ain't see my story with the great, legendary CL Smooth, if you ain't see that interview, ooh, shame on y'all for not seeing that interview. If you ain't see my interview with Styles P, shame on you. If you ain't see my series with the 2-time heavyweight champion of the world, Shannon Briggs. If you ain't hear my stories with these great people, that I got stories out of them that nobody ever heard on the planet. If you ain't hear these, you lacking. But anyway, my journalist game is nuts. My story game is nuts. My TikTok game is nuts. My Instagram game is nuts. Why they hollering at me with 250? Yo, shit was mad funny. When I did that just now, jumped off, it was a little white lady coming up the walkway. She just jumped out her skin like, said sorry. You heard me say sorry. Like, she thought I was about to clobber her up the... You heard? She bugging like... She thought I was about to be like, ming, ming, mang, ming, ming, mang. You heard? But nah, I won't do that. I won't do nothing like that. 12:26, that new episode dropped in 10 minutes. You heard? If I don't see you in the building shouting me out, you heard? Let me see what some of these... Damn, I don't got my Ian Bix, man. You know, my eyesight going, baby. I be smoking that Trom. That shit be having my shit blurry. You heard? Nigga be reading shit like this. What? You said what? Niggas be hating on me in the comments thinking that I'm seeing that shit. Little do they know my ass half blind, nigga. They be like, yo, Laz, you mad pussy, I hate you. I be like this. Good, thanks, man. You heard? Yo, you heard? Appreciate you, my bro. Yeah, that Knicks Nation is popping, my G's. We play tonight, right? I gotta call the general manager and ask my wife. I call my wife the GM of the Knicks. You heard? I just turned her on to the Knicks in the last 2 years, and she might as well be the general manager. I'll be like this, yo man, you seen that game last night, right? Dude scored 11 points. She'd be like, actually, he scored 12 points, and he had 14, and he had 6 assists and 3 steals. I'd be like, God damn, nigga, you know more about basketball than me. My wife be checking me, nigga. I'd be like, yo, the nigga motherfucking SGA tried to score 53 last night. Tried to fuck with Brunson. He's like, well, actually, he scored a 57, and Brunson scored 61. I'm like, oh, yeah, you right. Damn, GM. You heard? The GM done spoke. So now when I need to know when the Knicks game is coming, I just hit my wife. Yo, we play tonight? Yeah, 7:30. 7:30, Sacramento Kings. Sabonis is out with a knee injury. I'd be like, damn. You heard? New episode in 7 minutes, man. This gonna be my new live spot right here. You heard? Start coming up here doing that lit eye. It's peace and quiet over this motherfucker. Yershkin box. You know, y'all TikTok youngins, man, y'all be using internet code I don't be knowing yet. Like, my daughter be doing shit like, yeah, OMG, C39467. I'm like, what? Everything is an abbreviation. She be like, Dad, OMG, Dad, can you send me YW, TTLY? I'm like, yo, bro, I don't know what the fuck is you talking about, my genies. You heard? Y'all niggas, you know, y'all make fun of Ebonics, but this is internet bonics, my nigga. Like, you heard? TikTok bonics. Like, what the fuck is y'all niggas talking about, young people, man? TTYL on my OMG ASL. What the fuck is ASL, bro? That shit make me think of AIM, age, sex, and location. Like, what that shit turned into now? People be like, yo, what up, yo, last ASL? I'll be like, huh? 40-something, nigga, male. You know, I'm in New York City. What the fuck is you talking about? What if I just start laughing like that for the rest of the whole live until the new episode come on? I just be like, that's the Jay-Z laugh from back in the day, like, the Dynasty laugh. 20-30 grand cocksucker, beat it. Nigga, Jay-Z made Range Rover the company, all facts. Jay-Z made Range Rover the company stop using the numbers 4.0 and 4.6. That song just fucked their whole profit. Niggas was motherfucking risking their lives to get the 4.6. You heard? Niggas like, yo, I'll buy you the Range right now, the 4.0. Niggas like, bitch, is you crazy? I can't be seen in these streets with no motherfucking 4.0 with that song out with Jay-Z. You heard? Niggas homeless now to this. Niggas is in the penitentiary right now doing 30 cash over that song, nigga, because they tried to go get that 4.6. They gunned the nigga down for that 4.6. Like, you heard? Jay-Z fucked the whole game up with that shit. Nigga was like, Jigga, what's the difference between a 4.0 and a 4.6? Nigga was like, about 30-40 grand cocksucker. Beat it. That shit was harsh. That shit was the harsh. That shit hurt me, nigga. I'm in the hood on a pedal bike. Nigga said 30-40 grand cocksucker. I was like, oh, I gotta come up and get money. I went and copped fucking 8 for coke that night, nigga. After I heard that line, I was like, what? Give me a biggie, nigga. I'm back out here. Jay-Z was fucking niggas up, baby. Percy Lee, I appreciate you, my brother. Appreciate you, man. You know, I'm trying to chill, man. I'm trying to chill out here, man. You heard Gunny Walker, I see you in Schmilden. You heard Gunny Walker, we going in on a new story real soon, my G's. That's a whole fact. You know, I ain't got my whip right now. I got to get a new whip. You heard? I don't know what whip I'm going to get next. You heard? I'm trying to be grown about it and not get something luxury. You heard? I'm trying to be grown for the first time in my life and just not go after something luxury, but something more family man-y. You heard? I'm growing up now, my nigga. I don't need the motherfucker drop the kids off in the motherfucking $70,000 European. Like, I don't need to do these things. I'm a grown-ass man. Grown-ass man, dog. But anyway, man. Yeah, man. Record label. Major record label exec hollered at me and offered me some money to clear one of my viral quotes for her artist. And the offer that she made was $250. That's all I got to say. She offered me $250. Not $250,000. $250. She offered me a tech suit, basically. She offered me a tech suit. She said, yo, listen, I want to clear this sample with my artist. Would you like this new blue tech suit that just came out? The new one with the pocket on the sideways pocket? She offered me a tech suit to clear my sample. Like, it's hard, baby. It's hard being black. It's hard being black. And so I literally told her, I said, would you ever holler at a white content creator with $250? She's like, it doesn't have anything to do with color. I said, no, listen to what I'm saying. Close your eyes and think about this. If I was a straight Caucasian guy or Asian guy and I had a big ass channel and following with viral content and you was trying to get one of my viral quotes, I was white. My name was Bradley and I had spiky hair like Johnny Bravo. You heard? Would you offer me $250? Would you offer me a tech suit? I'm appalled. But anyway, that new episode is dropping right now. If you in the building, even if you on TikTok, I need y'all to slide over to YouTube and go check this episode, because it's a crazy jail story and I got about 4 more on the way this week. You heard? Hopefully, if I find it in me to sit my ass down and edit all of these joints. But y'all, I need y'all to tap in with me like the Tappan Zee Bridge. Run up in this live premiere. I'm about to go up in it now. I'm about to snatch me up a good hero pause. Woo! Can't be doing shit like this nowadays. Niggas screenshot that shit. Like, Laz talking about how he blew meat. Like, you know what I mean? Can't be playing with shit like that no more on the internet. That AI shit. Y'all seen that new AI shit with LeBron? Yo, that AI shit is so sophisticated now, bro. You can't believe nothing you see. You heard? Niggas had LeBron sitting there talking. I thought that was really him. Like, I've seen AI shit, but that new LeBron shit, that shit different, my G. Like, I don't even want to play no games with that AI shit no more. But anyway, man, let's slide over to this new premiere. Love y'all dudes. Appreciate you for that donation, my bro. You heard Jason FNJ. You always show love. I appreciate that donation. Shout out to all the bros. I gotta say this. Shout out to all the bros that been hitting that PayPal up for donations. You heard? Shout out to all the bros that been hitting that Cash App up for donations. I see y'all dudes. I'm gonna start making a list so I can shout y'all out. Cash App Gen Pop Fam. $ Gen Pop Fan. I ain't got no shame in my game. Niggas is out here offering me $250. So, you know, Cash App Gen Pop Fam. I'm out here fucked up. You heard? LAZ, man. Let's get this money. TikTok. I see y'all, man. I got that new episode dropping on YouTube, you heard? I don't even know how to stop the live. These dudes, stay restricting my live, man. Get out of here, bro. They just restricted my live on here, man. I'm about to go refute that. Hold on. Before I do that, man, let me make sure I ain't... You heard? Appreciate y'all dudes, man. I appreciate y'all dudes, you heard? I got chinky eyes, bro. You heard? Like, when I smoke that dank too, my joints get even lower. And I be squinting when I talk like this, you heard? Because I just feel weird if I'm like this. Yeah, guys, so how are you guys doing in TikTok land? So check it, right? So I was coming out the motherfucking jail, and nigga can't... I just feel crazy if my eyes was like that. Niggas think I'm on some krills or something. Like, nigga just feel... Yeah, so I'm in Midtown the other day, right? And I don't want to be that dude, you heard? But I love y'all dudes, man. TikTok dudes be showing me extra love. I'm going to get used to this. I'm going to get used to this joint real quick. Like, I ain't used to this TikTok live joint, but I'm going to get used to it. And I'm going to start coming on here on a regular basis, pause, and hollering at y'all dudes. You heard? If y'all sent roses or whatever the fuck it is they be sending on TikTok, I greatly appreciate it. You heard? I'm going to holler at y'all. They trying to ban this live. Let me go appeal this right now. You heard? Z-Lord, get at me.
Ayo, author Avery Brown just dropped part 2 to one of the most critically acclaimed books in the streets, The Blood Sagas. Part 2 is out now, Blood and Betrayal. Go to thebloodsaga.com and cop that now. Tell him Z-Man Suicide Polo with the Ski Man sent you. Ayo, shout out to my bro Shrine B out of Jersey. You heard, check his new single with the bro Ransom. You heard, go on Spotify or any streaming platform and check this joint out. Matter of fact, I'ma pin this joint in the comment section so you can't miss it. You heard? Leave a comment, tell him Z-Man sent you. You're